We manufacture funeral and funerary products, caskets, coffins, urns, for people and for pets. We do Casket Furniture. That's our more unique line of products where you could use your sofa, your entertainment center, your coffee table 20, 30 years, and then when you pass away, you could use it as your coffin. We started in 97 after my grandmother passed away. Me and my dad went to the funeral home and they played their sales gimmick and they showed us the most expensive coffins, and we thought we could do it better ourselves. So we built my grandmother the coffin and it was beautiful. Because of good media attention and good word of mouth, every year sales grew 200 to 300%. This year was a really substantial year. We started working with Service Corp International. They own about 1,400 funeral homes in North America, and they gave us selling rights to BC and Alberta. So we're estimating sales for 2004 to be about $500,000. Back in the partying days, all my friends would want to sleep in my casket sofa. It's got to be one of our funkier pieces. Basically all you do, you take the pillow off, then you got your plywood covering, and there you go, you got your casket sofa. I'll try get in and see if I could close myself in here. Well, we manufacture 6 different lines of products. We have everything from the traditional caskets and coffins and urns to the more unique line of casket furniture. We have casket telephone booth, display cabinets, casket speaker systems even. And then we have the pet product line that also has casket furniture. We have pet casket coffee tables. We have pet casket beds. Everything is functional and practical. We try to reuse woods as much as possible. I have a coffin there at the shop. It's made of birch and birch bark. We used everything from the tree, and the shavings went inside the coffin for the bedding. One of the hardest stumbling blocks in this industry is getting my coffin to a customer in the United States, because when somebody passes away, you don't have 10 business days for shipping and handling. But currently, we sell to a lot of funeral homes, and that's good for us because, you know, they do have 10 business days. We're shipping them 6 coffins at a time. But we have to have warehousing so that we could serve the customer a little bit quicker. I'm not making light of death, but I want people to be open to the fact that death is just a change. It's just a part of our life. And if you feel uncomfortable with death, you're going to get taken advantage of in the end when you have to think about it. Selling coffins is really hard. It's not something that people want to hear about. See, when I started, I was a little bit forward. Just because of my way of life, I'm comfortable with death. A lot of people aren't that comfortable with death. You can't just stick this in people's faces because they don't want to see it. Good afternoon, MHP. So we're using, I guess you'd call it guerrilla marketing. Yeah, that's us. And we launched our website, casketfurniture.com, and that got great reviews all across North America. Basically, if people want to know about it and want to hear about it, then they could find us. Whenever anybody calls me, they're always calling me about casket furniture. But behind the scenes, basically where we make our money is the traditional bread and butter products, the coffins, the urns, and the caskets. We have a large range of pricing, especially for the internet, because a lot of times people don't want to buy a big ticket item online. So we do like the novelty stuff. We have, you know, the $29 casket pencil case. We have the $100 casket business card holder that you could bury maybe your pet bird in. But mainly the product retails for between $500 and $3,000, and our pricing's all in US dollars. We sell mainly to the United States. Because of this contract with the funeral homes and me wanting to set up this distribution network in the US, we're thinking about buying a factory, and I want to start a storefront in San Francisco, have that also as a warehouse so I could ship throughout California and the accompanying states. By 2008, I want to be set up so that we could serve a customer in the United States within 24 hours. Right from the beginning, we started getting great advertising. It started in Nelson, and then somehow the Vancouver Sun found out about us, and then it just snowballed. We were featured on Ripley's Believe It or Not, NBC, CBS, Fox, Canadian Business Magazine. I did live radio, and I had a full page in People magazine. So all my dreams are coming true, and I'm really happy. See, I'm not your typical business person. Sure, I like to have a little bit of extra money, but I really do it because I love to do it. I love building, it's my work, And actually the sad part is burying it. I don't like to see it go in the ground. But I got over that.